Buona giornata and welcome to my channel. So today we are going to play with the new Natasha Denona Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow. I will do comparisons and kind of let you guys know how this wore. I have okay hopes about it, but I'm not a huge cream fan. I like the glittery stuff, but then when it really comes down to it, I'd rather just kind of press on a glitter. But that's just me. So hopefully this blows my socks off, you know, and I'll end up buying every single shade. But yeah, let's go ahead and try this out. Please don't forget to subscribe before we get started. I would really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and hop in. All right, so I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm just gonna use some single eyeshadows like in the crease, just to kind of give some wash of color. I don't wanna just go straight in with those, or those, I only have one. I only picked up one because I was a little bit nervous about how I'd feel about them. Like I feel like her swatches always look incredible, like, right? Like I usually love all of her, you know, when she first posts about a product, it looks so nice. And then when you actually like, I don't know, I saw Trend Moods swatches and they definitely did not, I didn't feel like they matched. Like they just didn't look as gorgeous as they did. So that's why I went ahead and only ordered one, and I'm kind of happy I did because I saw some positive reviews and then I also saw some not so hot reviews. Like I saw Alexandria's review and they like made her eyeballs like break out, and I was kind of like, that's not a good look for anyone. So I was like, let's just get one, see what we think. Like they weren't in store yet, so I was like, I can always go back and get more, but let's try one out first, you know? So that is what we are doing. I've not used single eyeshadows in forever, and I was just kind of like looking today, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and use some. That shade, that purple shade Nightfall, looks so pretty, but I was trying to be realistic, and I'm like trying to be a good purchaser, and I was just like, that, I'm never gonna, like, I might use that once in a blue moon, but I'm not gonna, like, I'm not generally into purple eyes, so as I'm putting purple in the crease. But this will be one of the last times you guys see this backdrop. I'm really, really excited. I finally took the bed out of this room and got some stuff at Home Depot. I ordered a bookshelf that should be here this week, so I'm super excited to just like set up a backdrop, and I feel like I could be so much more organized. Like the hanger, like this thing just takes up so much space. So I'm really, really just, I think I'll feel so nice and like refreshed and like excited to film. Whereas like right now I come into this room and I'm just like, oh, like it's just, I don't know what happened in here. I'm gonna blame it on the earthquake, even though I don't live in California. So that is what I've decided. But it feels really good to like be back. I had such an amazing trip to Baltimore. If those of you guys don't know, I just posted my blog on how my show went, and yeah, I had a great time. I feel like supercharged, and just I needed that break, and I didn't realize how much I needed a break in general from life. So I'm really happy that I took the time to do that. All right, so this is as far as we are going to go for the eye. We're gonna let that shadow be the star. It does kind of, just by swatches, it's definitely not like a new-ish product. I wonder how they're gonna compare to like the Stila, not the glitter ones, but just the normal Stila ones. Liquid eyeshadows, I do have those. And to be honest, I don't really reach for them. So that was another reason why I was kind of like, let's just see how one goes. Okay, so the shade I got was Zone. This is what it looked like. I really actually like the component, that it's like nice and tiny. Not that I mean, I want more product, but I like the shape of this. So let's see here. Has a nice stopper, almost like too nice, because you guys can see like the brush is not coated. Okay, so I'm gonna swirl it around in there. Okay, this applicator is not the best, and I haven't even used it, but okay, there we go. We finally got some on the tip. One thing I am kind of sad about though, I'm just gonna go straight in from the applicator, is the food. The food there was incredible. So much seafood. Ooh, okay, that's pretty. Just like any cream shadow, it is going to transfer up into the crease. I have slightly hooded eyes, so that's just life, you know? Yeah, but Arizona just really does not have the best food. You can't really, I mean, if you live here, please let me know. But in general, I'm always the most excited for food everywhere else I go. And like here, I just feel like you can't really, other than if it's a chain, there's no like singular place that I'm just like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go there kind of thing. So I will say you have to go back in to the tube. Like this eye is definitely more intense than this one, which isn't the biggest deal, but like I said, I just don't really love the applicator. I like that it has the stopper, but the stopper is kind of stopping everything. All right. So like I said, it is going to obviously transfer into my crease, but that is what it looks like. Let's go ahead, we'll give it a second, and then we're going to go ahead and buff that out. I'm not gonna lie, my stomach is on fire lately. I have not been sleeping, and I think that's just due to adding normal food back into my diet. And I'm just like, oh, please, please, please stop. Like, work with me here. And I'm just talking about like normal foods, like anything dairy, like eggs are really driving my stomach crazy. So it is prettier than I thought. Like I did not have the best, like I was just kind of like, man, we'll see how this goes. It does look nice. It's not, I'd say it's a little patchy over here. So let's actually add a tiny bit more because that's really what I want to see, if it's like patchy or if it's just that you need to layer on a few shades, like a few layers. It's layering okay though. It's not disrupting anything. I just find myself not really reaching for these. That's what it is. But I'm actually shocked that this is as pretty as it is, because I was like, are those really gonna be that nice? Like they don't look, swatches are deceiving, you know? They're sneaky, sneaky things that they pop in there that you're just like, wait, what? All right, so let's go in again with that purple shade and kind of buff over it. I'm okay with a little bit of transfer in the crease, but I don't want a lot. But to be honest, like I don't feel any burning or anything like that. That's, you know what I mean? So that's good. And I have sensitive eyes, so I was definitely a little bit like, oh great. I will say though, it's still a little patchy. Like it looks pretty from far away, but it's just one of those, like, I feel like this happens with a lot of liquid shadows, but like if I close my eyes, you guys can kind of see like it's not completely opaque, at least when I'm looking at it closely. And I layered it on 3 times, but still I'm not upset about this. Like I think the color is gorgeous. So let's give it a minute to dry. Let's go ahead and do the lower lash line. So I have hairs. That's the worst part of traveling. I brought so much makeup on that trip. Oh my, because I had to do my makeup and my sister's makeup for the show. Got a ton of compliments, by the way. I have thought about doing like advertising for show makeup. I usually do my show makeup, and then whenever like my boss has clients doing shows, he usually refers them to me because I do it for cheap. For those of you who don't know, generally show days, I had a roommate for nationals. She paid $250 for her makeup to be done, and she didn't even like it. Like she was so upset. She's just like, I don't even like the way I look right now. So, but I actually really enjoy doing show makeup, so. But I was really scared to like take certain products like on the plane. Like I was like, what if they try to take this away from me? Like, yeah, I was definitely worried about my primers. Like I was just kind of like, they try to take this Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer or my Milk Makeup Blur, I'm gonna throw a fit. Like I told my dad, I was like, he dropped me off at the airport and I was like, don't leave, I might call you. So I was like, I am not throwing that away. And they were totally fine. So I was very happy. Nothing broke. I mean, I kind of broke the rules. They always do this to me. Whenever I carry on a carry-on bag, they're always like, this is too big. Even though it's fine most of the flights, and then it'll be like the last one where they'll be like, nope, you can't take that. And this time, she's like, just leave it by the door and we'll put it, you know, they weren't going to put it on the side of the plane. They were going to like actually take it to baggage claim. And I just walked right by. And there was plenty of space on that plane and it fit fine. Because I was like, no. I have my Pat McGrath palette in here. I have like just, like you will not take my makeup. How dare you? All right, I'm gonna just take that transition shade and buff this out. But so far, I'm actually quite liking this. I don't feel like it's the most unique thing I've ever tried. I'm definitely not like, this is the best one I have. I would say it definitely is very comparable to the Stila ones. Still really pretty, but just nothing that I, you know, I'm like, go get in your car kind of thing. All right, I'm gonna put some mascara on. I'm gonna see if there's any ones that I have that are super similar to do swatches, and we'll be done. Very quick video. All right, so I'm back. You guys proud? I didn't do a nude lip. I'm very proud of myself, okay? This is Candy Flip from Pat McGrath. It is gorgeous, and she needs more love because I have been sticking to nudes like crazy. Overall, I do like though, like once I went back in with the crease, it didn't flake off, which is something that really happens with a lot of the stuff that come like this. Like Fenty has one that I really like, and I can only really use it on the underneath like little corners because it flakes if I try to blend anything on top of it. So that is one nice thing. It does look a little bit nicer in terms of like if you're close up, it doesn't, like the crease just looks better. Oh my God, okay. Let's see, what is this? I don't use them, like I said. This is Starlit from Stila. It's not the exact dupe, but you guys can kind of see what I mean by when I say that I feel like these are like very similar. I almost feel like these are more wet upon application, whereas the Natasha Denona one was fairly dry, which kind of makes me nervous that it's not going to last long. But this one is from Stila, and then this one is Natasha Denona. And obviously this one has a little bit more glitter, whereas this one's more of like that sheen. So I guess they would be closer to the glitter and glows, but it does make me nervous that it like feels that dry when I'm actually applying it. Like I want longevity out of products, especially ones that aren't necessarily cheap. So overall, I would say these are like, if you are really into these and you'll get good use out of them, I think it is really pretty. I wouldn't say though that it's the most unique. I like the Kylie ones as well. There's nothing different about this that I would say is worth the price tag compared. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure the Stila ones are around the same, like maybe $1 difference. So it's kind of up to you what you want, but I'm not overly like impressed by these. Like, is it pretty? Yes. Is it run out to the store and get? Maybe on a sale. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel about them. But definitely let me know what you guys think. I will let you know how it wears in the comment section below. Definitely comment down below. I love it when you guys do that. I've missed you. So that is it for this video. Hopefully in the next video, you guys will see a whole new background. DIYing is not my thing. I have an idea in my head. The execution though, I'm a little scared. But yeah, that is it. I know my body's a little bit unmatching, but my tan is still fading. So you know, what can you do? But that is it for me. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.